Good evening, football fans, and welcome back to our NFL Spotlight, where we dive deep into the gridiron action that's got everyone buzzing. I'm your host, bringing you the latest from the league with a special eye on two powerhouse franchises, the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Tonight, we've got a tale of resilience, heartbreak, and MVP magic that's unfolding in real time. Picture this. What if a young quarterback could turn a rebuilding team into a juggernaut overnight? Or how does a storied defense hold the line when the chips are down? Buckle up, because we're about to unpack it all, from the frosty fields of Foxborough to the electric atmosphere at Lincoln Financial Field. Let's kick things off with the drama up in New England. The Patriots, those six-time Super Bowl champions from the Brady-Belichick dynasty era, just hit a major speed bump in their 2025 campaign. Folks, they suffered their toughest loss of the season, blowing a commanding 21-point lead against their arch-rivals, the Buffalo Bills. Now, losing to Buffalo is one thing. Josh Allen and that high-powered offense can light up any scoreboard, but squandering such a massive advantage against your biggest divisional foe? That's the kind of collapse that echoes through the locker room and raises eyebrows across the league. It happened right there at Gillette Stadium, where the loyal Pats nation has seen so many comebacks in years past. Remember Tom Brady's legendary fourth-quarter heroics, like that epic Super Bowl 51 rally from 28-3 down against the Falcons? Well, this time, the script flipped the other way. The Pats had been cruising, taking advantage of one of the league's softer schedules. They even knocked off the Bills in their first matchup earlier this season, looking primed for another win in Week 15. But after halftime, Allen came alive, engineering a stunning turnaround that left New England scrambling for answers. No timeouts left, no momentum, just a stunned crowd watching their team drop to 11-3. It's moments like these that test a squad's mettle, especially as January playoffs loom. Are the Patriots ready for the postseason grind? This loss plants seeds of doubt, but hey, in the NFL, one game doesn't define a season. It's all about how you bounce back. Shifting gears to Philly, where the Eagles are mirroring some of that same gritty determination. Jalen Hurts and company have been clawing their way through the NFC East, that brutal division packed with rivals like the Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, and Washington Commanders. The Birds sit at a solid 10-4 right now, fresh off a nail-biter win against the Giants last week. Think about it. Philly's fanbase, those rowdy supporters who've turned the Linc into a fortress, are still riding high from their underdog Super Bowl 52 triumph back in 2018. Who can forget the Philly Special, that trick play where Nick Foles caught a touchdown pass to seal the deal against, these very same Patriots. It was a rematch of Super Bowl 39, where New England edged out Philly 24-21 in a classic. Those shared histories add extra spice whenever these teams cross paths, even if it's not on the schedule this year. Now, let's zoom in on the star of the show in New England, Maye. This kid is consolidating his spot as a top contender for MVP, and let me tell you, he's not slowing down despite that Bills setback. Maye's been lights out all season, leading the league with a 70.9% completion rate. That's pinpoint accuracy, folks. He's racked up 3,567 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, and just 7 interceptions, boasting a quarterback rating of 109.1. And when the pocket collapses, no sweat. Maye's added 362 rushing yards and 4 scores on the ground, making him a dual-threat nightmare for defenses. Over the last 5 games alone, he's piled on 1,282 total yards, completed 65.3% of his passes, and thrown 6 TDs against 3 picks. If that's not MVP caliber, I don't know what is. Compare that to what's happening in Philly with Jalen Hurts. Hurts, the former Alabama and Oklahoma standout who's become the heart of the Eagles' offense, is putting up his own gaudy numbers. Around 3,200 passing yards, 20 TDs, and he's rushed for over 600 yards with 10 scores. It's that mobility that draws parallels to Maye. Both QBs can extend plays with their legs, turning broken pockets into big gains. But where Maye's Patriots are built on a young, ascending core, the Eagles lean on veterans like A.J. Brown, that explosive wideout who's hauled in over 1,000 yards again, and Darius Slay anchoring a defense that's as stingy as they come. Philly's defensive line, reminiscent of legends like Reggie White, the Minister of Defense who terrorized QBs in the 80s and 90s, or Brian Dawkins, the hard-hitting safety known as Weapon X, has been sacking opponents at a league-high clip. They've got 45 sacks this year, putting constant pressure that forces turnovers. Tactically, let's break it down. For the Patriots, their loss to Buffalo exposed some cracks in the secondary. They couldn't contain Allen's deep balls or his scrambling, which led to those momentum-shifting plays. Coaching-wise, Jared Mayo, in his second year at the helm post-Belichick, needs to tighten up those halftime adjustments. On the flip side, the Eagles under Nick Sirianni have mastered the art of the run-pass option, RPO, where Hurts reads the defense pre-snap and either hands off to Saquon Barkley, that powerhouse back who's eclipsed 1,200 rushing yards, or keeps it himself. It's a scheme that wears down fronts, much like how the Pats use Ramondre Stevenson to control the clock. Statistically, New England's offense ranks top 5 in efficiency, but their defense, led by Matthew Judon with his relentless edge rush, has allowed just 18 points per game, echoing Philly's unit, which is right there at 17.5. Historically, both teams know what it takes to build dynasties. The Patriots' run from 2001 to 2019 netted 6 rings, with Brady's comebacks becoming pop culture staples. Think movies like 80 for Brady or those endless memes. Eagles fans, meanwhile, cherish their 2017-18 title as the ultimate underdog story, inspiring everything from Philly-themed anthems to that iconic parade down Broad Street. Trivia time. Did you know the Eagles hold the record for the most consecutive playoff appearances in the NFC East during the Andy Reid era? Or that the Pats have more Super Bowl wins than any other team in the salary cap era? These legacies fuel the fire for current rosters. To get some insider perspective, imagine we're chatting with a few key voices. Let's say I caught up with Drake Maye postgame. Look, that loss stings, but it's fuel for the fire. We've got the Ravens next, and I'm ready to show why we're contenders. A strong finish could mean home field advantage, where the Linc's crowd noise is a legit 12th man. Predictions. I see the Pats rebounding to 13-4, clinching the division, while the Eagles push to 12-5, setting up a potential deep playoff run. Could we see another Eagles-Pats Super Bowl rematch? Stranger things have happened in this league. Wrapping this up, football lovers, what a thrilling time to be a fan of the Eagles and Patriots. These teams embody the spirit of the NFL, resilience, star power, and unforgettable moments. Whether you're cheering from the stands in Philly or bundling up in New England, stay tuned for more action. Catch the next games, follow us for updates, and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, keep believing in your birds and your Pats. Football's far from over.